All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the R1 Race Build. In this episode, we are installing our brand new 2020 World Superbike tank cover, reinstalling the tank. You know, we have to do the air box, so we're going to be installing the world's best air filter you can put on any motorcycle. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
So as always, you know, we love working with Sprint and their P08 F185 air filter is just the absolute best that you can do to any motorcycle. And most tests that we've done, like on the dyno, even without a tune or making changes, these air filters put another 2-3 horsepower on top for what you're getting already. So definitely good bang for the buck, and that's why they're worth the money over any other brand out there. So this is our tank cover, like I told you in last video when we did the rear sets and the auto blipper and basically the frame and swing arm covers. The 2020 Bodywork came in. So before we go ahead and we start installing the bodywork, we have to actually put some things back together down here. I left all this apart during the build so we could do the auto blipper and run it, you know, nicely through here and more tidy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull off our tape off the throttle bodies, and then we can take the parts that have been sitting here for so long and get our airbox back on, throw in the new Sprint filter, put the clapped out R1 tank, and actually get this thing looking like a bike again. So we got the air box, everything installed, all the velocity stacks, everything's bolted down, plugged back in as it should be. And then we're about to install our Sprint filter. And if you guys don't know anything about this filter, let me pull this out here real quick. You can see just how good this filter is as far as allowing airflow to get through. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, it's definitely not a street filter. But listen, I mean, if you ride this thing 1,500, 2,000 miles, the good thing is you take this out, air compressor, and real quick, it's clean. You don't have to worry about re-oiling it. You don't have to worry about like other brands, this coming apart and staying in your air box. I'm not gonna mention any names, BMC. But this is just absolutely the best air filter you can get on the market. And if you wanna know where to get yours, definitely go look up Brock's Performance. I can't say it highly enough. Brock's Performance and all the guys over there have been with me since the beginning. They're the ones that do our steering dampener. They're the ones that supply us with the Sprint filters. Everything that we need on the build that they supply. We're happy to work with those guys. We're going on 3 years working with those guys. So I definitely want to show them some love because they've been supporting me and they show me some love. So you guys go show them some love too, and definitely order your Sprint filter through them. So now that this is on there, you can see perfect. Now we'll go ahead and put the top of the box back on and get the rest of the wiring and the connectors done. All right, she's getting buttoned back up. And I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but you've heard it enough on the build of just a lot of corners that were cut and how clapped out some things were. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. These tank covers that were super glued on here, these, you know, stomp grip tank pads that were just covered with the version 1 SE Composites tank extender, like just so many things. So I've been trying to unfuck it a lot. And yeah, so we're doing our best. So if you're doing a tank cover for your bike, then I would put like some masking tape or something to where the tank cover, the inside of it's not gonna scratch the tank. In my case, honestly, I really don't care anymore. I don't think you could ruin this tank any more than it's already ruined. So now airbox is done, sprint filters installed, all the lines are hooked back up, electronics, all that stuff, everything's routed perfect, nothing's crimped. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and put the tank cover on and then see how she looks. All right, that's a wrap, guys. I'm sorry this is a short video. I just like to keep you guys updated every part of the build. You know, I know some stuff I'm so excited to do behind the scenes and behind the camera. So unfortunately, I leave you guys out of it, and I know you want to see every little aspect. So that is the new 2020 World Superbike cover. We also have some nice add-ons there. And don't worry, all this bodywork will be getting pulled back off, finished, painted, looking good before we go ahead and, you know, finish the bike. But on that note, I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a teaser, because I don't know if next video we're doing bodywork, or if we're going to be doing brakes, or if we're going to be doing some fancy stuff for the front, but that is our new tail section. Look how sick this looks. Has the removable seat pad, nice Kevlar reinforced. And of course, you have the undertail section, you have the upper, the side panel, the belly pan, all that stuff for the bodywork. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Brock's Performance. Go buy a Sprint air filter now, and we'll see you on the next one.